In asset, we have only two calculations. One is fixed, another one is current. Now, how to calculate common size balance sheet? These things comes under non-current liability. We should consider 2014, then we should come for 2015. Under working note, you have to do all your calculation. Whether your answer is correct or wrong, how to calculate or how to verify. Hello everyone, I am your ALsir, lecturing Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. Today we are in session 4 of Financial Statement Analysis or Analysis of Financial Statement. In the previous session, we did problems on comparative balance sheet. In today's session, we will discuss about comparative as well as your common size balance sheet. The following are the balance sheet of J Limited as at March 31st, 2014, 2015. Prepare comparative balance sheet. Now, as I told you, you have to remember this. Why? Because the question will be same, but in your examination, it may be comparative or common size. You have to see that properly, whether they have asked comparative or common size. Now, there is a balance sheet, equity liability, shareholders fund, share capital, reserve and surplus, non-current liability and current liability. These all your liability information. Now, these are all your assets, liability and assets. Your questions up to this much. They have given liability, they have given asset, as well as they have given 2 years, 2015 and 2014. In examination, be careful. Why? Because 2015 they have given first, then they have given 2014. While doing your answer, you should take 2014 first, then you should go for 2015. I'll go back to your liability. These are your liability. The note, they have not given in the question paper, so it will be blank only. Now, as I told you, while doing liability, we have to bifurcate into 3. Which are those? Shareholders fund, non-current liability and current liability. I'll give you brief explanation about subdividing of your liabilities. Now, your liabilities we are dividing into 3. What is the first one? First one is shareholders fund. That is your first one. Second one, non-current liability. What is the third one? The third one is current liability. So these are the subdivisions under liabilities. Now, under shareholders fund, what will come? Under shareholders fund, you will get share capital, reserve and surplus, profit and loss account. You have to remember this. Under shareholders fund, you will get these 3 things. Under non-current liability, which are the things you will get? Under this, you will get secured loan, debentures, long-term loans. These things comes under non-current liability. The last part, current liability. Remaining things comes under current liability. There is a concept you have to remember. Why? Because even though it is comparative or common size, you have to remember this. Why? Because liability we have to subdivide into 3 while writing your answer. I'll go out of the screen. Please take screenshot or write down properly. While doing problem, we have to follow this. Remember, under shareholders fund, share capital, reserve and surplus, P&L. Under non-current liability, secured loan, debenture, long term. Under current liability, remaining things. It may be bills payable, your creditors, any provisions, any outstandings, everything comes under your current liability. Now, this is your question in this equity and liability. Under this, you have shareholders fund, share capital, reserve and surplus. These two comes under what? Shareholders fund. Next, non-current liability. This is non-current liability. Current liability, your division over, easy. If you know the concept, easily you can divide your liability. Amounts, same amount we will consider. We'll go to your answer. This will be your answer. As I told you, you have shareholders fund. Under this, we have these two. We have non-current liability. Under this, long-term loans. We have current liability. We classified into 3. There is the first one, second one, and third one. Easy. Now, whatever given in the question paper, as I told you, we should consider 2014, then we should come for 2015. Why this symbol rupees means all the amounts are in rupees. Now, so these are the information we have, 2014 and 2015. Now, 15 lakh minus 20, your answer is how much? 5 lakh. 4 lakh minus 3 lakh, your answer is 1 lakh. 6 lakh minus 9 lakh, your answer is 3. 2 lakh minus 3 lakh, your answer is 1 lakh. So, you got your final answer, increase or decrease. As I told you, whatever rupee you got, we have to convert to percentage. How to convert? Simple. You have 50,000, your answer. Multiplied with what? 100. What is the base? Your first column. First column, how much you have? 15 lakh. Divided by 15 lakh. Your answer 33.33%. Easy or very easy? Yes, very easy. Now, second one, your answer is how much? 1 lakh. Why it is minus means compared to last year, this year it is less. That's why the answer is in minus figure. Now, 1 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what? Come back to your previous one, your first year. Your answer is divided by 4 lakh. Your answer 25%. Even the percentage also in minus. Why? Because your final answer is in minus. Next. 6 lakh minus 9 lakh, you got 3 lakh. How to calculate? Multiplied with 100, that is common. Divided by what? Come back to your first year. How much you have? 6 lakh. Divided by 6 lakh. Your answer is how much? 50%. Similarly, You have 1 lakh, multiply with 100. Again come back to what? Your first column 2 lakh. Your answer must be 50%. Up to this, any doubt? Hope no doubts. Now come to last one. 27 lakh and 35. What is the difference? Difference is 8 lakh. How to calculate percentage? Now 8 lakh multiply with 100 divided by what? What is the base? Now the base will be your first year. How much you have? 27 lakh. Divided by 27 lakh, you got 29.63%. Clear? Yeah. Like this, you have to calculate your liabilities. We'll go to asset. This is your question about asset. How to calculate? Simple. In asset, we have only two calculations. One is fixed, another one is current. Now, fixed also we call it as what? Non-current asset. See? Non-current asset. Now, under fixed asset, we have up to this. This is 1. Under current asset, we have this. This is 2. Clear? Now, these are fixed asset, these are current asset. We have only two classification. They will give you directly which are fixed. Other than fixed, remaining thing will be current asset. Now, so we have 2 years, same calculation. Remember, you should consider 2014 first, then you can go for 2015. We'll go to answer. This is your answer, same kind of calculation. I'll give you this as homework. So you have answer here only, but you should write all the calculations. So where to write all this calculation? After writing this, below this, you have to write separately working note. Under working note, you have to do all your calculation. Clear? Now, this will be your homework. You know how to calculate. We have 2014, 2015. I'll show you one. The rest of the things you should only calculate. Now, last year it was 15 lakh. This year how much? 20 lakh. Now, 15 minus 20. What is your answer? 5 lakh. Now, multiplied with what? 100. Divided by what? Divided by? Yes. It should be divided by your first column. It is 15 lakh. Now, divided by 15 lakh, your answer is 33.33%. Similarly, you should do this one, this one, this one, and this one, and calculate and check whether these things matches with your answer. Clear? Yes. Now, why it is minus 1 lakh? Again, I'll explain you. Why? Because your last year it was 4 lakh. This year it is 3 lakh less. That's why this is minus 1 lakh. If this is minus 1 lakh, your percentage must be in minus. Clear? Yes. This is all about your comparative balance sheet. We did almost 3 problems on comparative. Those 3 problems are more than sufficient for your examination. Next, we'll go for common size balance sheet. The concepts are same. Slight changes will be there. I'll explain you. Now we will understand what do you mean by common size balance sheet. Common size balance sheet. So very simple, easy to calculate. How about comparative? Comparative was like this. 2 years, 2014, 2015. Your share capital, last year it was 1 lakh, now it is 5 lakh. How we were doing comparative? It was easy that 1 minus 5, what is your answer? 4 lakh. How to convert into percentage? Simple. Take your final answer. 4 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by your first answer 1 lakh. If you cancel 5 zeros, your answer is 400%. It was your comparative balance sheet. Now comparative is over. Now we are learning common size balance sheet. I'll explain you what is common size. Now how to calculate common size balance sheet? Simple. The question will be exactly same, like they will give you balance sheet of 2 years. Now, it will be your balance sheet liability. Same procedure, liability we have to divide into 3, shareholders fund, non-current and current liability. For example, they have given share capital. Share capital around 5 lakh. They have given reserve and surplus 3 lakh. They have given profit and loss account 2 lakh. What is the total? It is 10 lakh. Your total is 10 lakh. Similarly, it is for 2010. Assume as this is for 2010 and 2011. In the year 2011, you got capital of around 4 lakh. This is around 5 lakh. And this one is 1 lakh. Your total is how much? Your total is 10 lakh. Now, this is your calculation. Now, how to do common size? Comparative simple. 5 minus 4 is 1 lakh on 1 lakh percentage. But what is common size? Now, for common size balance sheet, we will add 2 more columns. This is 2010 percentage, 2011 percentage. Whatever I am writing in red color, that is your answer. Your question will be like this. The red one will be your answer. How to do your common size? What do you mean by common size? Common size means for comparative, for everything, this was the base. Second one, this is the base. Third one, this is the base. But in case of common size, your total, this is always your base. Base means what? Denominator. For everything, the denominator is your total. Now, what is your first one? 5 lakh. Simple. Multiplied with 100 divided by, what is your total? Your total is 10 lakh. So your answer must be 50%. Clear? Your answer is 50%. Now we'll calculate second one. Yeah, this is 3 lakh. 3 lakh multiplied with 100. What is the base? Yes, the base is again 10 lakh. For every calculation, the base is always total. Now, this is 10 lakh. Your answer is 30%. Again, we'll go for the third one. How much you have? 2 lakh. Now, this is 2 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what? Again, your total 10 lakh. So you will get around 20%. This is your common size balance sheet. Now we'll go for 2011. Remember, in common size, we will not compare. 2010 separate, 2011 separate. We will not compare. We will not interlink between 2010 and 2011. I'll go with 2011. You have 4 lakh. How to calculate? 4 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what is the total? You should not consider this total. In this example, both the totals are same, but while taking this amount, you should go for this total 10 lakh. Divided by 10 lakh, your answer is 40%. Now, we'll go for the second one. Second one is 5 lakh multiplied with 100. I have taken 5 lakh. Base or denominator should be which one? 10 lakh. Now, this is 10 lakh. Your answer is around 50%. Similarly, if you calculate, the last one is 10%. Like this, you have to calculate later. Sir, how to check our answer is correct or wrong? Simple. 50%, 30%, 20%. 50 plus 30, 80%. 80 plus 20, it is 100%. Your answer also 100% correct. Similarly, 40 plus 50, 90%. 90 plus 10, 100. So your answer also correct. This kind of calculation you have to do in common size balance sheet. The logic is very simple. Your total is your denominator. The total is your denominator. Multiplication always with 100. Clear? We'll go for one problem on common size balance sheet. Common size balance sheet. As I told you, every question it will be same, but they will mention you have to prepare common size or comparative. Now, in this, they have given balance sheet. As I told you, how to classify share capital, reserve and surplus. These two considered one. Why? Because shareholders fund. Long-term loan. This is 2. Trade payable. Anything which is payable is called current liability. So it is a third one. We classified first, second, third. Now we have 2016 and 2017. We'll do this. As I told you, 8 lakh is the base, 9 lakh is the base. Why? Because there is a total. We will learn only liability now. Asset will come later. Now, so these are the information you have. This is your question. We'll go for your solution. Now, solution. As I told you, you have to mention the name of the company. That is must. Now, under equity and liability, there is a common heading. Under that, we have shareholders fund. Under shareholders fund, we have share capital, we have reserve and surplus. Then we have non-current liability. We have current liability. These are the informations we have, and we have 2016 and 2017 also. Now, there is no comparison, there is no increase or decrease. This is separate, this one is separate. While doing 2016, don't see 2017. While doing 2017, please don't see 2016. Now we are doing 2016. How to do? We'll do now. First one is how much? 2 lakh we have. How to calculate means, in this 2 lakh multiplied with what? Multiplied with 100. 2 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by, as I told you, divided by always your total, divided by 8 lakh. So 2 lakh divided by 100 divided by 8 lakh, your answer is 25%. Similarly, we'll go for next one. This is done. Now we'll go for 1 lakh. How to calculate? Don't see 2017, we don't want. Now 2017. We are doing 1 lakh. Take 1 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what? Yes, divided by your total 8 lakh. Your answer is 12.5%. This is done. Now again you have 2 lakh. So 2 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by your total, your answer 25%. Next, the last one is 3 lakh. 3 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by 8 lakh, your answer 37.5. For total, we will not do any calculation. Now, 25% plus 12.5 plus 25 plus 37.5. Your total must be 100%. This is all about your 2016. Now we'll go for 2017. 2017 informations we have. How to calculate for 2017. 2017 we are doing simple. 2016 is over. Now we are calculating 2017. What is the first one? 2,50,000. What is the total? 9 lakh. Now this is also already over. Now we are doing only 2017. 2,50,000 multiplied with 100 divided by your total is how much? 9 lakh. You will get 27.78%. Next, 1,50,000 into 100 divided by, what is your total? 9 lakh. So again your answer is how much? 16.67%. Next, you have 1 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by again how much? 9 lakh. Now your answer is 11.11%. The last one, 4 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by 9 lakh. Your answer is 44.44%. Now, whether your answer is correct or wrong, how to calculate or how to verify? Simple. 27.78 plus. Your total must matches with 100. Clear? Like this you have to calculate. So this is all about your common size balance sheet. In the coming session we will do more problems on common size balance sheet. Compared to your comparative balance sheet, this is very easy. Why? Because you are not comparing individually, you are calculating. The logic is very simple. Your total must be your denominator. While calculating this is your denominator. While calculating this must be your denominator. So this is all about your today's session. We discussed about comparative as well as common size. And also we learned how to classify your liabilities. Under classification, which are the items will come. Everything we discuss in today's session. In the coming session, we'll go for more number of problems as per your question papers. Thank you.